Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion 705. It's David at Discount Forklift. I'm standing here with your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift. She is made by Lift Hero. As you can tell, you have got your Crash Champion logo on there, on your company colors. She looks good. I'm very proud of the way she came out. Hopefully you guys like it as well. I will tell you that she's got a name. Her name is Sylvia. She's got a name tag on both sides here. So little tip, she loves to be called by name. If you call her by name, she'll work a little extra hard for you. She's a workhorse anyway. So call her by name and man, you'll have it made. Before I get on to the forklift here, I do want to show you some things that I'm including in this nice tote bag here. Here's a t-shirt that is the evolution of lifting. Here's the back of it. I've also got our favorite brand of forklift on a hat here. Here's the Lift Hero hat. I have got the Discount Forklift maintenance guide here. This has got lots of good information in here. Tips and tidbits and information. A lot of it won't be applicable to you guys because you were smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift, but nonetheless, all that information is in here. Here behind this tab here are all these periodic sign-off sheets. Here's all your maintenance sign-off sheets here. I always recommend that people leave the originals in the book here. That way you know where to go to get a clean original when you need to shoot more copies. Here's the Discount Forklift troubleshooting guide. There is lots of information in here, just some things the guys have picked up over the years that people may need to refer to. So that's in there as well. I have also got two more books in here. I've got the parts manual and I've got the use and maintenance manual. Those are both in there, so if you need those are in there as well. Let's talk about the fun stuff on the forklift here. First off, you've got a charging port right here behind this door here. You'll notice there is a label on there that says please remove the ignition key before you try to charge the forklift. Never try to charge the forklift with the key in there. Remove the key from the forklift before you do it. Pop your little latch here. You'll notice there's a little rubber plug in here. If you pull that plug out, here's your charging port. Just plug your charger right in there. When you are done, if you just put that plug back in, that'll keep that clean, make it easier to charge. Let's go on the way around the forklift here. I want to point out these tires. Love these tires, guys. These are not grandpa's forklift tires. These are good aggressive tires. If you're inside, they're good. If they're outside, they're good. If you're on dirt and gravel, still got it made. A little inclement weather, no problem for this forklift whatsoever. If you notice up here, you've got a service sticker on there, just been serviced. Good way to keep track of the service intervals. The forks. Forks have been safety painted red and yellow tips. We're big on safety. We know you guys are too. We want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. So if you pay attention to this, if you're in a dark spot in the shop, or if you're outside dawn or dusk or whatever it might be, cloudy day, whatever, and you're running across the pavement, hopefully this will help you keep track of the forks. We don't want you to hit anybody or anything. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every single day. So there are, continuing the safety theme here, there's 4 things that you've got to do to be able to start this forklift. I just did the first one. You got to have a butt in the seat. There's an operator presence system. If you're not sitting in the forklift, it will not operate. So you've got to sit in the forklift. Second is very obvious. You got to fasten your seat belt. Third is you got to have your parking brake on, and fourth, you got to have the transmission in neutral. So let's run from the left to the right over here. On the left-hand side, you've got a red button there. That's your battery cutoff switch. You only need to use that if you're servicing the battery or something like that. Certainly don't need to use it on an everyday basis. But if you ever come out and your forklift is just all dark, it won't do anything, check that button, see if somebody bumped it, pull that up, you should be good to go again. You got your parking brake, very obvious. You got your transmission control with 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. Got to be in neutral when you start it. Your lights are on here, your signals both on there as well. You got your 3 levers, your typical. You got your up, down, you got your tilt, and you got your side shift. Also up here, you'll notice on the mast there's a 6,000 pound capacity marked right there. So please do not exceed that. We don't need to get you guys added to the list of stupid people doing things on forklifts on the internet. We want to keep you off that list. Also, you'll notice there's a translucent cover over here. Gives you a little bit of protection from the weather if it's blazing sun or if it's precipitating a little bit. Even snowing up your direction, it'll give you a little bit of coverage there. Let me start it up. Two things that I do need to tell you before I do that. On the back here, there's an audible alarm. Anytime you turn on the key, you've got to, or you will notice that there is an alarm that comes on. That's just to make everybody around you aware that there is a forklift operating. Again, everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. Second thing is there is no starter on this. So when you turn it on, all you do is just click the key on. Wait about 15 seconds. It'll go through its internal checks and it'll be good to go, but no grinding or anything like that. So without any further ado, there's your audible alarm. First thing I want to do here is to do a brake check here. Good brakes. You'll notice there's a grab bar back here. That's great if you're backing up, you can hang on to that. There's also a red button on there. That's your horn. You got a horn down here in the center of the steering wheel. So again, make everybody aware of where you are. We want everybody to be safe and sound at the end of every day. Let me show you what she'll do here. She's very nimble. I think she'll do you a great job. As long as you treat her right, she will treat you right. Okay, here's your lights. Here's your blinkers. Let me take this all the way up for you. Bring your back down. Here's your tilt. And go all the way forward and all the way back. Here's your side shift. Guys, it's a great forklift. I think it'll do you well. Hopefully it makes you a ton of money, saves your backs, and stay safe when you drive it. We appreciate you doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. And here's your serial number.